So I heard a woman talk about this idea of being independent. And especially, I think this comes to the surface for women who decide to have a baby and get surprised if they don't have family nearby and end up raising the baby in isolation. And she says, in the US, the goal seems to be people shouting to the rooftops, independence, where the goal is actually interdependence. And if you would have told me this in my 20s, probably even my early 30s, I still, even in the early years of my marriage or union, I still considered myself an independent woman, and I'm independent and I can do it all myself. But I'm realizing that's BS. That's not what I want. I did that and I was not happy. I was not fulfilled in life. And yes, it required me to come as more in healthy ways. So yes, interdependence when you are around unhealthy people can be challenging. But I feel like the message we should be telling women is not independence. Sure, learn how to stand on your own 2 feet, learn how to use your voice. But for me, the goal is not independence. The goal is how to be with another human being and share a life with, how to be with other people and share experiences with, how to be with people and be able to connect at a nervous system level where I still feel safe. I feel safe to be in my own body. I feel safe in the surroundings. And ladies, a lot of times there's this idea of being physically safe, but there's also a situation, and this is very real, where you can be 100% completely safe, but you do not feel safe 24/7 because emotionally you don't feel safe. I even had that where I physically was safe, but emotionally I wasn't safe because of, triggers that had happened in my past. And if a pattern popped up, my brain would be like, oh wait, we've seen this before, be on threat, have your armor up. And so how can I be more soft on the outside, but hard and grounded and centered on the inside, versus being hard on the outside, which is what I was and what I feel like I had lived most of my life being, hard on the outside, but soft on the inside, to the point of, harsh, there's a wall, I don't need anybody, I can do it on my own. And yes, again, there's a difference between, I do think we as women, it's healthy for us to feel confident and know that we can stand on our own 2 feet. But when you have a wall up and you can no longer connect with another human being and feel safe, that's where I think it starts to chip away at my health and my well-being. So I loved that she said this. Because whether or not you choose to have a family or not, whether or not you choose to be in a relationship or not, I do think, yes, having a goal of independence as you're building yourself up is just really a skill set, but it's not the destination. The destination, I feel like, and I wish I would have known this earlier, is the goal is for interdependence. The goal is to be able to handle things in general, but there are people around for support. The goal is that, you can do things and be just a healthier version of yourself, but also be able to share those experiences with other people. And I've gone through periods where I had people in my life to share those with, and I've had periods of my life where maybe the friendships that I had, people were not as available. And I really did feel that when, you're going through life and people just, for whatever reason or whatever stage or phase of life they're going through, they're just not available right now. And I hope this message can get out there to women that yes, the skill set is independence, but the goal is interdependence in a healthy way. So I hope this resonates with you, and I'll catch you in the next one.